When you imagine your perfect travel destination, what's the first thing that pops into your mind? Take a few seconds to just get into the scene. Now, if you imagine a picturesque landscape that speaks of nothing but nature's warmth, trees that swing side by side to the tunes of the unheard melodies, mountains offering endless opportunities to explore, rivers and lakes where you can simply relax and take that weekend break which deep down you know you deserve, or a place that takes you thousands of years back in time, then trust me, you simply must visit Oregon. That's your perfect destination. Oregon, one of the 50 states that makes up the United States of America, is a relatively large area situated in the northwestern part of the country. This state, the 9th largest state in the US, is one of America's most geographically diverse states. Its 98,381 square miles area offers a wide array of natural scenery, including beautiful volcanoes, bodies of water that exert a pull so strong that they seduce all who behold them and make them want to return, dense forests reflecting nature's fine artistry, deserts which, though dry, offer visitors the opportunity to take cool photos and experience a time free of the busy life, and above all, a chance to interact with at least one out of the approximately 4 million people who call this place home. Learn from them and make fun memories. Welcome to Travelmoji, your exclusive boarding pass to access the world. In today's video, we will take you on a virtual journey to Oregon, and together we will explore the top 10 things to do in Oregon. 10. Visit Thors Well. Sitting on the edge of the Oregon coast is a gaping, seemingly bottomless sinkhole which constantly swallows the endlessly flowing stream of seawater around it. This natural wonder, one of Oregon's famous tourist spots and a must-see for all travelers, is known as Thors Well. And wait, before you say it, we are still on Earth in Cape Perpetua, Oregon, not Asgard. Thors Well, also known as the drain pipe of the Pacific, is actually a large hole in a rock that appears to drain water from the ocean. Researchers who have studied this natural wonder believe that the well began as a large sea cave which slowly formed over thousands of years as waves crashed into the volcanic rock. Over time, this cave collapsed, leaving a bowl-shaped hole about 20 feet deep. This natural wonder is most spectacular at high tide or during storms when water washes violently over the rocks and funnels into the hole. We recommend you visit this well about an hour before high tide to see it without water and observe how it fills with water. Be careful, however, unsuspecting visitors to the site run the risk of being swept by the torrents of water. 9. Explore the underground caverns at Oregon Caves National Monument and Preserve. If you are into geology and rocks, or just have a thing for spooky caves, the Oregon Caves National Monument and Preserve is an area you must visit. The Oregon Cave consists of dark, twisting passages and is situated deep in the Siskiyou Mountains. A guided tour through this natural treasure brings you closer to a world of stalagmites and stalactites, more than any caves in the world. And while a tour through this cave may be strenuous owing to the high number of stairs, you have to walk on the tightness of some areas. The cave overcompensates with an adventure beyond your wildest dreams. 8. Explore the vast outdoors at the Hells Canyon National Recreation. The Hells Canyon National Recreation Area is a tourist center in the eastern part of Oregon. Its most popular tourist attraction is the Hells Canyon, a 10-mile wide canyon that is notably the deepest canyon in North America. It is even deeper than the Grand Canyon of Arizona. The canyon follows the state line between northeastern Oregon and western Idaho. Researchers postulate that the canyon was carved by the waters of the Snake River, a river which flows more than 1 mile below the canyon's west rim. Aside from viewing this canyon, visitors can also relax and explore the outdoors through hikes, camping, and fishing. Seven, explore the vast open sea. You may have gotten a view of one of Oregon's most beautiful caves and gotten that feeling associated with hiking along the trails on the Hells Canyon National Recreation Area, but if you haven't explored the vast open sea, then you haven't gotten the Oregon experience yet. Due to its location near the sea, Oregon presents countless opportunities and amazing tourist spots for tourists to explore the vast sea. These places offer some of the best scenic views in the United States and are sure to give you the relaxing feel you need to make that weekend getaway worth remembering. You can choose to view the sea from the beaches and take the view from a safe distance. You may also try surfing, swimming, or even scuba diving. Sea Lion's Cave and Devil's Punch Bowl State Park present some of the best waters suitable to try out this fun activity. Six, visit the Newberry National Volcanic Monument. Formed after a violent volcanic eruption, Newberry Caldera is now home to two arresting alpine lakes of Paulina and East Lakes. These lakes can even be viewed from the high Paulina Peak that towers above them. This view is amazing and shows the shadows cast by trees against the reflective surface of the lakes. A time here not only allows you to explore the monument's lava-scarred landscapes like buttes, tubes, and cinder cones, but also offers you amazing hiking or horseback riding experience. Due to these reasons, the National Volcanic Monument is one place you must go. Five, climb Mount Hood. While Oregon has a relatively abundant number of mountains, with at least 50 mountains, if you only had the time to climb up the summit of one of these structures, Mount Hood is the mountain you should consider spending your time on. Why? Well, first off, reaching the summit of Mount Hood is basically the same as reaching the highest point in Oregon on land. Additionally, that altitude offers the opportunity to take amazing selfies and photos, or simply spread your arms and feel the breeze against your body. Four, breathe some fresh air at Cascade Lake Scenic Byway. The Cascade Lake Scenic Byway is a byway which passes through the heart of Central Oregon and presents an environment that feels like one in some of those romantic novels or movies. A journey throughout this byway is one that every traveler must take, and trust me, you'd be so glad you did. Our journey through this byway begins at Bend, the hub of Central Oregon's recreational paradise, and continues along a course beautified by mountains like Mount Bachelor, lakes like Devil's Lake, Elk Lake, and so many other landmarks including volcanic rock. A trip to Cascade Lake Scenic Byway is one that offers you an endless array of fun activities to choose from, ranging from camping and hiking to swimming. 3. Take a tour around the Portland Art Museum. The Portland Art Museum is a pretty old museum situated in Portland, Oregon. It was founded in 1892, making it one of the oldest art museums on the West Coast and the seventh oldest in the US. The museum contains numerous artworks ranging from American to Asian and even contemporary art collections, which are part of its many exhibits. Due to its age, a tour in this museum seems almost as though you've been taken back in time as you view and learn about the famous collections in the museum. Two, visit the Crater Lake National Park. Oregon boasts just one park, the Crater Lake National Park, and ironically, this park possesses an amazing treasure that lets it stand out. This treasure, Crater Lake, is also the source of the park's name. Crater Lake is popular for being the deepest lake in the world and is by far the reason why most people visit Crater Lake National Park. The brilliant blue waters of this lake make it a spectacular sight to behold. Its photogenicity offers up fabulous photo opportunities if you're a fan of photos. Also, aside from this lake, the park has over 140 kilometers of scenic paths for hiking, cycling, and a myriad of other fun outdoor activities you have in mind. Number 1. Have a swell time at Canyon Beach. Canyon Beach is a small coastal city in the northwestern part of Oregon. Its name is derived from the canyon that washed ashore in it in 1846. Aside from this canyon, the beach presents famous sights you can explore, like Haystack and Tillamook Rocks, and beautiful sandy beaches. Aside from sunbathing and building sandcastles, your time in this city can be spent exploring the art galleries, cozy restaurants, and little boutiques in the city. Like icing on the cake, your time in this city adds flavor to your stay in Oregon.